Hey guys, my name's Rosario and today I'll be breaking down my newest single, All Mine. Let's get into it. I'll be so real with you guys. The entire track, there's no lore behind it. To be honest, I'm incapable of writing anything but love songs or like yearning songs. But that being said, this is still a vibe. It's got like a bit of a Spanish vibe to it. I use the classical guitar. If any of you are guitar geeks, it's a Cordoba C5. It basically, how I came up with this, it just started, I needed a song. I need like one more song to pass the module for my semester 2. So this was just like a throwaway song that I thought I'd never release. But basically I started with this sample guitar over here. This was actually taken from my loop pedal. So again, using the C5. So initially, the intro was a bit longer, but then I just came across a video online and it was just like, you know, get straight to the point. Everyone's attention spans kind of cooked. So I had to make it a bit shorter. It's only 20 seconds shorter, but it is a long ass intro. So instead now, we basically just go into the main guitar with the drums, with the kick. And this is actually a kick taken from Gimme Love. Because I was having problems with trying to mix it, where the bass was cutting through, but it was just muddying with the sub frequencies with the actual bass, the bass element of this song. But yeah, so it sounds like this. So yeah, the drums itself, immediately once I played that lead line, I was like, yeah, Spanish vibe. So we get that Spanish rhythm. And then we have, see, a lot of my songs, I like layering stuff. So especially with the guitars, because I can't really play keys. I can't play, you know, piano. I wish I could. Let's solo that, just the other guitar parts. So it's just doubled. And then just another, I don't even know if it's like, it's just harmonizing with it. And then I thought I'd just like add another supporting guitar, like kind of like parallel compression, not really, but just having a different take of the same part just adds a bit more depth, I think. And it kind of just pushes it a bit. So like when you do vocal parallel compression, it's the same idea, is what I think anyway with this. And so funny enough that I thought I wasn't going to use the acoustic guitar, the steel string, but I did, just to add different textures to the like other guitar parts. But yeah, like put it all together. And then famously like to do the little like, you know when a DJ does that thing and it's like the DJ scratch thing and it goes down in pitch. I don't really like mix them crazy. I kind of like it being as natural as possible, especially with like this Spanish vibe. It's not really much I did do. I mean, yeah, EQ. I use this plugin Supercharger just to oomph the level, you know, just bring it up. Compressor, you don't want to like, when you're like mixing and like you're trying to balance everything out with most things like vocals, guitars, I'd say like add multiple compressors and, you know, lighten the load of each compressor so it's not doing too much. One to like tame it, and then other for color, and add the next one for color. Oh, bass, let's talk about that. Yeah, I hate bass, I hate mixing low end, but you know, that's because I'm not that great at it, so I'm just trying to practice, getting better. I kind of like layered too. I use these like 808 type of bass called the Iota Mini. That's a plugin if you want. It's free if you want to get it. It's like a dirty, heavy, oversaturated, but it's more so like the sub frequencies I want from this. And then I've added it with I think it's just a bass from, let me see, Contact 7, one of their basses. And then let's just solo the kick as well. So when you're doing low end, you want to kind of mix kick and bass in context of the song. So mix them together first, and then like with the song as context as a whole afterwards. So the only reason why this now works, because I initially said that I was struggling, is because the sound selection. It's crazy how long I've been doing this mixing thing, but like sometimes you forget the easiest things. Like if it's not right at the source, you can't fix it later down the line. So this goes with like vocal performances, guitar performances, like all of that needs to be perfect, like very, very good at the start. So in terms of vocals, fun fact, I've recorded Gimme Love with a Rode NT1A. It's like a £100 mic, really budget friendly, so you could literally do whatever you want with the cheapest gear, relatively cheap. And as long as you know how to produce, you can make it sound like it was recorded in a crazy ass studio. Let's go solo the main ones.
I feel something's missing. Didn't you know I sense your aura getting distant? Even if I don't see a hint of misdirection, I can never call you.
Pitch correction, this is in what? Flat minor, A flat minor. So I've kind of honed in now, since this is like the third release, I kind of honed in. I've got a preset for my EQ. Cut the lows, low mids, a frequency at 3K, because I know my voice, there's like this weird thing that it does in terms of frequencies at least, and it's really jarring when I mix it in context of the song. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. I use this one, it's like a compressor with some saturation. And then a de-esser, I kind of found around the 9K range is where my sibilance is quite strong. Take those down. This plugin is free. Like, it must suck for all of you guys who bought this plugin ages ago and then Universal Audio just gave a shit ton for free. More saturation, and then this SSL. I don't know why I have it added. I think it's just, again, with light compression, light additive EQ. I've got a main vocal delay with a stereo delay, 50-50 left, right, 675 milliseconds delay left and right. Got a, what's this? Short reverb using stock plugins as well, guys. You don't need to use the craziest plugins like soft plate, so I think it's the short one, is it? Yeah. And then this is also free, Valhalla Supermassive. This is the long reverb, and then you bust these out, you mix it, you blend it, so you kind of get the like this is nice.
I feel something's missing.
So you just get like a cool blend. It just gives you more control, basically. I wouldn't recommend adding it to the main chain. Do it as like a bus, auxiliary, whatever. And then this is what I was talking about earlier, parallel compression for the vocals. You basically just like compress the hell out of the vocals. You send it out, and then you dial the volume down where it's not overpowering, but it's just giving it some support so it cuts through the mix a bit better. Yeah, that's basically it for my vocal chain as of right now. It's more or less the same from Gimme Love and Red Flags. Going into like how I stack my harmonies and like vocal arrangement. So what I do is I do a lot of, all my songs right now, they have the main vocal down the middle. I usually do doubles. This is what it sounds like on its own.
You girl, it feels so nostalgic when I'm around with you, girl.
Harmonies were cool. These were really hard to mix for some reason. It sounds so stupid on its own. Like, let me just play.
You girl.
So one goes up, one goes down. There's like up, middle, lower registers.
Eyes up on me.
And then lower.
Oh, you girl, yeah, you girl.
In the first pre-chorus, less is more, right? So I just took out a bit and then I added the rest. How I like to go about recording different stuff is, different takes, different harmonies, different ad-libs, is I like to record everything at once and then just copy and paste back to the first half of the song, and then like deduct, like remove. It's so much easier than having to add and add and add. Just come up with all the ideas first, put that as like the, you know, towards the end of the song, and then just remove once, you know, you've got everything that you think you have or need. But yeah, in context with the double and the main vocals, this is what it sounds like.
Messing around with the likes of you, girl. It feels so nostalgic when I'm around with you, girl. Baby, I know that you've been eyes upon me. Doing on me, but it's always you, girl. Oh my, all night, don't just stay.
So it's kind of the same deal with the chorus, basically. Harmonies, same process really. Do all the ideas now in the last half of the song, copy and paste, then just remove parts of it. So then it just add like, so you're basically just adding new elements in, making it sound different. You want to make it sound bigger, like if I were to visualize it, the song at the start goes like this, right? Goes up for the pre-chorus just a bit, then stays at that level for the chorus, then back down, you remove things for the second verse, pre-chorus, a bit higher than the first time, then chorus goes all the way up like that. That's how I would like visualize it. That's kind of how you want to make the listeners feel from my personal experience. And there's things that you can do like automation where you slightly make the last chorus a bit louder than the other, or like stereo width, you make it a bit narrow, like a bit more mono than wide in like the first pre-chorus or the second pre-chorus even. So you can do things like that. That is basically the song. That is all mine. If you enjoyed this breakdown of my most recent single, All Mine, drop me a follow, Instagram, Nate Rosario, Spotify, subscribe to this channel for more updates, for more songs, more content, more vlogs, all of that nature. But yeah, keep streaming All Mine, have a lovely day, and see ya.